Hey everybody, welcome back. Pilot Wannabe here on a SeaWorld 4 arrival into KMCO, which is Orlando International, runway 36 right. Let's jump in the flight deck. Okay, it's a little dark. There we go. Just took a little while to paint it all. Alright, so we're about 40 miles out from top of descent. I want to show you our path. So we'll go to the plan mode here and go to legs here and step through it. Okay, I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Okay, that's the Ormond VOR, and as we step through it, come down to 12,000, then successively 10, and so on. There's 8. SeaWorld there at 6,000. Now I've drawn a ring around the last airport intersection, Uveki or Ukiv or something. Anyway, so I've drawn a circle around it at 10 miles out and the bearing of the runway. So that is our runway extended center line. And as we continue to step through it, we're going to drop down to 5,000 feet, and then we're going to descend on and pick up our vectors. So that is our plan to get in. And you can kind of see it here. Well, we'll see more when we get there. The radar is sweeping. There's just not much to see that way. Alright. So we're going to need to get down to 5,000 feet. So let's wind that down now. Might take a while. A long while. Yeah, so couple mishaps on the way, en route. On 2 occasions, it deviated from LNAV, but LNAV remained lit up and active. So I had to steer it back onto the flight plan within 2 nautical miles and reactivate LNAV. And that seemed to fix it on both occasions. Very weird. I might have leaned on my yoke without realizing it and knocked it off or something like that. The only other thing is some of these click spots are touchy. Okay, so we're now nav VNAV, so it should descend on its own. So let's take a look at our SeaWorld 4 arrival. Okay, it's freaking out. Alright, so here we are at the Ormond Beach VOR. And we're supposed to be there, well, at Llama at 12,250 knots, and I programmed that in. And then 10,000, 8,000, 6,000, 4,000, all the way down to Noob, which I think I have at 4,000. Anyway, looks like we should be at 3,000, so I will correct that. And the last part of our actual approach is ILS localizer 36 right, and we're going to be coming down here somewhere, and then we're going to turn in at about 10 miles out, so probably at Silky, and course is 005 and localizer is 110.7. okay, and our minimums are 200 feet. And so that's supposed to be 292 on the barrel. Gonna need to remember that. 292 on the barrel. Let's do that now, because I'm not sure if this is the proper spot. Right here, this knob here, oh, it likes to go down only in one direction. So I have to right click excessively, and we're going to get it to 292 feet, or as close as we can. I think that will be our barrel MDA. Close enough. Okay, let's check our legs. And as we page down, I think at here we should be at 3,000 feet. So this is how we make those changes. I want to be at 210 knots, so 210 and slash 3000, and we overwrite that here, and then we execute. Alright, so that's good to amend our vertical flight plan. Okay, let's zoom in on that. Touch. Okay, so we're at top of descent now, and we have a vertical descent deviation marker. And we have descending, we're about 1,200 feet a minute. Okay, so this aircraft is behaving as intended. And we're on econ descent, which should, it's basically Mach 0.8. So we're at 0.798 there. And we can have a look at that here, I believe, on the performance page, possibly the next page. Nope, that's not what I thought it was. Let's go to the approach page. This is something I've forgotten. We're going to do flaps 25 landing at 141 knots reference speed. So we're going to copy that, and we're going to copy it. Okay, so flaps 25 and speed 141. So we're going to, that's our VREF. So we're going to go 5 knots more. So 146 will be our final approach speed. Okay, and there's our frequency again, 110.7. and a course of 005. Yeah, that's the page we're just at. So everything seems to be cool, and we're descending. And let's give a lesson to Addons.
Kilo, Mike, Charlie, Oscar, airport information, Romeo 0753, Zulu, weather, wind 356, at 13, visibility 10, sky condition, ceiling 6000, broken, ceiling 6500, overcast, temperature 152.12, altimeter 3004. Advise on initial contact, you have information, Romeo, Kilo, Mike, Charlie, Oscar, airport information, Romeo 0753.
Okay, so 3004. Since we're in the descent now, there, 3004, and we're on our vertical path as predicted, which is good for us. Okay, so we've got a little weather ahead and to our left. I saw some flashes earlier. So this is pretty cool. This is a somewhat dated aircraft by 2016 now, and it performs very well. We're on P3D version 3, and it's too bad there isn't more scenery to be seen because I'm flying at night, but oh well. Alright, back to that econ page. I thought it was on progress. Ah, there it is. Perf. Maybe. That's our gross weight. There's our fuel. Our cost index. That doesn't look right. I can't seem to find that page. Anyway, on that page it talks about what your econ climb, econ cruise, and your econ descent figures are. And in all three cases, it was Mach 0.799, I think, or something very close to that. So we're descending at that speed as well. So that was the point of what I was trying to get at. Alright, so we can see here we have our bugged V reference speeds. Actually, it's not. It's 141, but we're coming in at 146 is our final approach speed. Okay, so we're at 25,000 feet, descending at 2,000 feet a minute, and there isn't much going on. So I shall see you shortly before 10,000 feet. Until then. Alright, welcome back. We're continuing our descent into Orlando's International Airport on the SeaWorld 4 arrival. And as I was speaking before, I was talking about the econ reference, econ speeds. Well, I was on the VNAV page, and here it is here. Economy descent, Mach 799 or 294, I guess whichever is lower. And we are at, well, we're lower than that now because we're coming down to for 250. And so it's at 240 below 10,000, and it knows that the transition level is 18,000. So I just want to show you that. All right. We're turning, nope. See, we have left our course. It's not where we were supposed to be going. Okay, so trying to get this zoomed in. And maybe I can get it back on course. So this is a bit of a hiccup. I don't know why it does that. And even here it's showing the flight director showing us the wrong way to go. So I'm kind of fighting it right now. It says here we're in command mode, so it's in autopilot. Oh yeah, I think I did what I did before. It's disengage and then re-engage. And let's try to even that up a little bit. Now we should be pretty close. Let's see what it does when I hit LNAV. Okay, it is turning us, which is what it should be doing. So we have to pay very close attention. Alright, so we're below 10,000 feet. So we can put our lights on, and I've got a call here I could make. I should put the seatbelt sign on. Okay. Like the flight director guidance was freaking out there. How's our vertical path doing? We seem to be above it. Coming down at 2,000 feet per minute. I better come out of this turn soon. I might have to fly this whole approach manual. Alright, it is coming out of the turn. Or is it? Nope. It's weird. Very weird. Alright, let's get her back going the other way. I'll try to follow the needles. Are we climbing? speed's at 240, so we're okay. But we are dropping prodigiously, which seems weird. Oh my gosh. What the hell was that all about? I guess I got out of trim and got a little bit lost actually. Alright, so not going to look out the window. Now we're back to 10,000 feet again. We are very high. We got to get down to 5,000 feet. Oh, look. We don't have to worry about the clouds. We're still coming down like way too fast. Okay. Let's put out some speed brake. We were going way too fast for way too long. We're below our glide path where we want to be anyway. Are we climbing now? It would appear that we are. Okay, so our speed is back. We're at 6,000 feet. We need to get to 5,000. So, thank gosh for the auto throttle. Takes care of one issue. So we'll do like 1,000 feet a minute. That should get us there. Alright. So now that this has thrown me off completely, let's see, the localizer is 110.7. Let's go manual. Okay, and the course is 005. Alright. Now how am I doing? Off course a little bit. Coming down for 5,000, so we're doing pretty good that way. Alright, so we're at 240 knots. We're below 250. We can go flaps 1 to help us. Alright. And speed brakes were out. Just pulled them back in now. Yeah. So let's recall, cancel, recall. Alright. Oh, we're at 4,000 feet already. Good job on the trim. Okay, let's hold the 4,000. Yeah. So that's the one thing about flight simming that can't replicate, and that is the feel of the G-forces. Otherwise, I'd have another way of knowing if I'm ascending or descending. Alright, she really wants to go down. And trimming is a bitch, because you only have visual references to go on and looking at your gauges. Alright, so laterally I'm doing okay. Okay. Even though this is a dated aircraft, like the Sim model, and the 760 itself is about 3 decades old or more, I like it. It has a nice blend of flat screen panels and old school gauges, which I like. Okay, we descended to 3,600 feet without really realizing it or intending to. As I was saying, it is a beast to trim out perfectly. For level flight. I mean, it's constant inputs. And then if you do it too much inputs, then you're speeding up and slowing down, and you've got the engines on the auto throttle trying to compensate. So it's pretty wild. Okay. So simming wise, this is my first quality payware Boeing product. So I flew a 737 that was Project Open Sky, which is like ancient. But it worked pretty good, but I decided that it wasn't high enough quality, so I decided to start learning with Cessnas and A2A products and get the basics down and work my way up. So here I am in a 767-300 ER heavy. Alright, I got my turn coming up. Alright, take it easy this time, and we're going to let her come down to 3,000 feet, but not very quickly. Alright, so there's 20 degrees of bank. Shit, we're climbing. I think I want to get that IX and just skip right past the track IR. I think will help feeling of your situational awareness when you can look around and don't have to concentrate on using your thumb or a mouse to do it while you're trying to fly. Alright. So now we should be on a course of 275 to intercept. And we're coming down a little bit quick again. I want to level out at 3,000. And at 275. Alright, 274. Good enough. Let's take this moment to dial in. Well, maybe not. Can't see the extended runway line. Alright, so I'm going to start turning us inbound. And we keep an eye on the needles. They should start moving toward us. Okay, that's 3,000 feet. Come on, get that nose up. There we go. And I still don't see any, yep, there's the needle that's moving now. Guess we're losing the lift vector turning like this. And then I need more back pressure. Alright. Let's go wings level. We're not bad. We're not bad. Alright, but we should stay at 3,000 feet until we intercept a glide slope. That's what we should do. Okay, we have to come left a little bit. should put our speed down. If I could only... For the love of God. Alright, coming down too low again. Okay, let's go 170 for now. Let's get some more flaps out to help. I think we want to be climbing. Oh, and we are off. Look, there's the runway right there. Holy jeez. Okay. Gear down. Let's give some more flaps. There's 3-6 right. We need to get over, way over. And things happen fast when you're not paying attention. That's what co-pilots are for. Alright, we need to get this down to 146. Alright, let's arm the speed brakes. Let's go to flaps 25. I will say that this aircraft does handle pretty good manually. Yeah. Okay, so we are at flaps 25. 146 knots. We are too low. It's a bad habit of mine. Maintaining altitude when having to focus on other things. Alright, so I don't know why our lights in our airport are out. Alright, the glide slope is coming back in. There it goes. Okay. Let's get the trim right. Okay, appear to be right on it now. Have to lift the nose. Some more. Okay. Got some left rudder in. Alright, I think at this point auto throttle can come off. Okay, no callouts or anything. Oh, there they are. Well, that was a rather smooth landing. A little bit long. Put out the speed brakes and the reversers. And we are almost down to, what, 80 knots now? And we missed our turn off. But that's okay. Alright, so what's our ground speed? 50 knots. Alright, so let's clean up. pull off to the right here. Alright, well, we're going to stop it here for now. And let's take a look at what we did. But first, I'm going to disconnect from VATSIM. Alright, so options, instant replay, 120 seconds. Let's look at it from the tower. So it went long. I pitched up just a little bit too much, but nice soft touchdown though. Gotta like that. I do like that. Alright. So we will unstow the spoilers, and the flaps are up. Okay, and the landing lights can come off. See, I got so messed up I didn't even have a chance to put the taxiway and turn-off lights on, but that's alright now. And the anti-collision white can come off, and we can start the APU. Alright, well, that pretty much does it. So I'd like to say thank you for joining me on this SeaWorld 4 approach into Orlando, and thanks for watching. I'll leave you with another replay of that landing. I enjoyed it so much. Nope, I have to go back further now. Oh, that's an interesting view. A little off center. Wow. It's a very interesting view considering it's not X-plane. Oh, and there's my speed brakes going out. Yeah. Alright, well, thanks again for joining me into this descent into Orlando, and thanks for watching.